Yo, you know what's crazy? You know you dealing with a fucked up person. Cause I met some fucked up people that should have came with a warning. But I don't know what you call this. I don't know what to call myself. Just dummy number one. I don't know. I don't know. You know you gotta be dumb and stupid to fuck with a motherfucker after a whole fucking community told you don't fuck with them. When I tell you it reached a dangerous level, it's like, first of all, I was what, 22, and I moved in a area, and when I moved out there, two girls I can call my sisters that I grew up with. I'm talking about our families, graduations, reunions, you name it. Learn fishing, learn driving, church, all that. Two of them lived out there already. Here I go. Miss Nice Dumbass. Used to be. Okay, moved to the area, whatever. You know, I'm hyped. Both of my bitches is out there. That's cool. But one of my sisters in particular warned me about a young lady that was at her house or whatever. So I'm like, okay. As I'm living out there, the warnings was getting stronger and stronger. But when I would come to my sister house, I would see the girl there because she messed with her brother. Okay. Everybody has so much to say about this girl. So much to say about this girl. Me being me. Come on. She can't be that bad. Come on. It can, you know, come on. A whole fucking neighborhood. She cannot be that bad. What's so bad about the girl? What's so bad about her? She's dirty. She's sleeps around, and she was young. So that's what made it even worse. I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible, the things that they were saying about her. And I just didn't like it. And it's like the more they said about this girl, the more I didn't like it. And I just felt like I should help her. And that turned out to be one of the worst. And when I fucking tell you people, the worst mistake, one of them, of my fucking life. And as that time went on, it was like a nightmare I could not wake up from. I didn't really understand. Remember, I was young. Bitches played in my face in my big grown age. You would think I would have learned a lesson? No. We talking about I was like 20 fucking 2 years old. And after ignoring all of them warnings, I mean, it was like I should have been fearing for my life at that time. And I kind of tried to take her under my wing, like take her in. That turned into a disaster. Um, People would come and tell me she's talking bad about me in the streets. And I just found it hard to believe. I didn't know nothing about being nice to a person, and this is actually what they're gonna do. Like you give them kindness and they're gonna pay you with evil. I never knew nothing about that until I met this young lady. Boom. So they would become telling me, keep in mind I was going through a hard time at this time, all the way up until it ran into my mom passing away, me being pregnant, my twin sister passing away, and guess what? Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody. It wasn't one person around me at the time that gave a fuck. Okay, still, I call myself helping somebody. Okay. So I would like, just try to talk to her like I would talk to a little sister, talk to my daughter or whatever. I mean, we wasn't that far apart in age, but I just always would try to reflect my positivity off of her, not knowing when you dealing with a person like that, their whole objective is to drain your energy, live off of your energy, project their lack of every fucking thing on earth through you. Me, dumb Dolly, still not knowing none of this. They come to me, how you keep fucking with that girl? How you people was like as if they was warning me for my life. I would be in my apartment and I want to consider myself a nice person. I am a nice person. So the neighborhood guys, like I was cool with all of them. I was real close with my neighbor and it used to be like six of them. And they would come to the crib, I cook, we'd chill, we'd bug out and they would like make sure I was okay, but they was really, really upset with me for dealing with the girl. Here I go. Just, don't, I don't know. It just wasn't sitting right with me. Come to find out, the girl was wilding out on me the whole time. I'm not even knowing it. Okay. They would come, and I'm talking about this went on for a good little while. They would come, roll weed. They would tell her she couldn't put her lips on it. She couldn't smoke. I was just out. Oh, I felt so bad for her. And she was the type of young lady that would wash up. She was into this washing up shit. And everything was a peachy and cream or whatever. I would have moments I would have to get on like yo, and just basically in attempt to try to make her a better person and treat her like something. That shit turned out to backfire on me. Because when you gotta do stuff like that and trying to help people and you think you helping them, but in all reality they looking at you like you think you better than them, and you it's just not a good thing. I wouldn't recommend nobody. Let people start from scratch. Let people learn on their fucking own. I'm telling you. So I would be in there arguing with this girl like, listen, the tub is right next to the sink. Just get in the fucking tub. I don't like people washing in my basin. I don't like that. And we'd be going back and forth about this and that and that and that. Then she had this incident where she had like a million bumps on her back. They would just say how she's dirty, she stinks, she was this, she was that. I even had girlfriends that used to ask me, why she run around like that? Why she run around like that? And I'm telling y'all that for a reason. Because all the while all of this is taking place, I'm upstairs in my apartment, chilling or whatever, not knowing a lot of this shit is taking place outside. So I just know she was like just an angry young lady. I looked at her like potential, like she's a beautiful, she's no different than anybody else. And the more, when I say the more I poured into that girl, the more it led up to her wanting me dead. And I would give her money and make her pack of clothes, just try to teach her discipline and routine. Pack her clothes for the laundry and this and that, give her the money, give her the detergent. She would get outside and see people, and I guess they would be like, well, hi, Tasha, or people know how to play into people. They know when to play into people. So just automatically, I guess, seeing her with the shopping cart looks like she's going to do laundry for me. But what they didn't know is these are her clothes. I gave her the money and the soap powder. And she would just let this type of thing rock out, let people think that, hit them with a, Tasha, how she is. How is she? A beautiful motherfucking person. That's the part you forgetting to leave out. They always forget to leave that part out. But okay, boom. This went on. I mean, this shit went on. This shit went on. The girl laid on my $5,000 couch. It wasn't a, it's nice, it's cool, that's what's up. Nothing, nothing. Me the whole while not knowing she taking notes. This was her favorite line. I was paying attention. I hated she paid attention to anything I said because she created her own her own me and within inside herself, and the shit just started going bugged. People started coming to me, yo, she out there acting like you, and I don't know. But anyway, she had this thing with the washing up in the sink and all of this crazy shit, and had this, of course you're gonna have bumps on your back. Back's gotta touch water on a regular. When I say me and my homegirl, which is another one. I don't even know about her because them bitches watch this girl do a lot of shit to me. And they just let that shit rocked out. Everybody turned the blind eye. It wasn't them. Bet. She the same one helped me scrub these 15 million bumps off this girl back. She don't watch me argue with this girl. You got to get, you gotta immerse your body in water, and you can't, for unsanitary purposes. Like, I don't like people washing in my basin. Just get your fucking ass in the tub. So just basically went above and beyond and everything to try to turn her into a little lady. Like, carry a little bag, carry yourself like this, carry yourself like that. And before all of this, my friends used to come and say, well, why she dressed like that? Huh? And they would talk horrible about her. And I don't know. So it's cute if you got like a little sister. All right, she like little things you do, but this shit started getting like to an obsessive level. Like, she's acting like you, she's walking like you, she's talking like you, she's moving like you. I mean, it was fucking endless. But that wasn't the kicker. This is the fucking problem. All of this shit that these people were saying, she was coming to me as if I was saying them. And she knew damn well I wasn't saying them type of things. I'm blinded. I'm not understanding hate, jealousy, evilness. I'm not understanding none of this. And like I said, she caught me at a bad time. So when people is not really there for you, their whole objective is to bring you down. So instead of you think even down, that's why this was a Capricorn that did this to me. I don't fuck with them. Besides the ones I fuck with, them Capricorns and them Scorpios, I gotta love them from a distance. I don't fuck with them. They ruthless. They have been very ruthless to me. So she it's like it was weird. She just was like blaming me. She had this manipulative twist with it where she kept me in this space where I don't even know what the fuck she thought. Like I told y'all, most of these stories that I'm telling, they never was physical. Cause I'm not pussy. Okay? I'm not far from pussy. That's not what it was. It was spiritual warfare. It was all mental, spiritual, like jealous people, envious people, people that want your life, people that despise you. They spiritually attack you. You feel me? So that's what I went through a lot. You feel me? So trust and believe. It had nothing to do with physical. Because I will get in the paint. Trust and fucking believe that. However, boom. It was just like a big thing. So at some point, I'm like, well, god damn. I'm starting to feel like, is it my fault you acting like me? The way she just used to show me all of this. They said, look, they said they said I'm out there acting like, well, what the fuck you want me to say? Are you? Then it would be so many incidences where, because I cleaned her up a lot, so now, not knowing what I know now, was her whole fucking objective. She started getting out more and branching out more. I got little kids. I'm in my house or whatever. She out there acting like me. So when I'm around, it's always something with me and her. So when I leave, she can act like me and come argue with me after that and tell me how people saying it was just like weird. The girl had some weird shit going on in her head because how I treated her, royal, you wouldn't believe all of this girl did all of this crazy shit to me. So, okay, went through hell with Shorty. All Shorty would do was just bad talk me, try to damage my reputation. The same things that I was introduced about her the whole time she around me, she always wanted these things to happen to me. She always wanted me to be in an embarrassing situation. Just every fucking thing that happened to her, she wanted to be able to say, well, it happened to me too. And if it didn't happen to me, she was always trying to create scenarios for fucked up shit to happen to me. So it was very damaging. It was very damaging. Like luckily, it's people out there that really know me in real fucking life. Like, but at the end of the day, it was bugged. It was just bugged. It was bugged. This is why I got a hole on my lip right now because I got so tired of they copying you. This one acting like you. This one is I was like, now if these bitches go get that hole in their lip like this, now I know mental illness is definitely a real fucking thing. Cause it was getting sickening. So, you know, time passed. Time passed. Part two about a grimy ass bitch coming.